Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alondra Elizabeth. Today I'm going to be talking about what the MPRE is. If you've been following my Instagram, I'm sure you've seen and heard me talk about it a lot because I took it already and I've been talking about it and mentioning about it. So I just wanted to do a video basically explaining like what the heck is this exam, because I certainly didn't know about it until I got to law school. My mentor last year was a 3L, and she was taking it then, so I was aware of it pretty early on. But I feel like if you don't talk to anybody who's older than you, then you don't really know that this is another freaking exam we had to take to become an attorney. So yes, the MPRE is the Multi-State Professional Responsibility Examination. Like, that's what it stands for. And it is basically on par with like the bar requirement, because so this exam, you can take, most law schools I think have like a professional responsibility course, and you can take this course and like use it as a way to prepare to take this exam. But technically the exam is like a standalone exam. You don't take this exam like as part of your class in law school. You have to take it like in addition to passing classes and getting the grades and like etc. and like graduating. It's like on top of that you have to take it. And you have to take it at some point before you graduate. So it's like whenever. So there's they offer it in March and in August, and I think in November, I think, is like the third day. So they only offer like 3 times a year, and you can decide when to take it before you graduate. And it's another exam you have to take in addition to the bar, which is why I think it's like kind of on par, because it's just a separate requirement that you have to meet. And so this exam is just multiple choice. It's 60 questions, but they only score 50 of them. So it's like, whatever, 60 questions, they score 50, you get a raw score, and then they turn that into like whether it's passing or not passing. And passing rates depend on each state. I think California is also relatively like higher, the grade, the raw score we need to get to pass. So I guess a little harder in which the bar exam in California is also. And the exam is 2 hours long. You can request for accommodations for this exam, and I've heard, I personally don't need accommodations, but I've heard that basically if you want to get accommodations for the bar exam, like you need to make sure you can get them for the MPRE, because like to the people who are in charge of exams, getting accommodations for the MPRE is like an indicator of why you would need accommodations for the bar exam. So I've just heard a lot of people talk about that. My school had like an event about how to ask for accommodations for the MPRE and like etc. in regards to to bar prep and all that. So yeah, and this exam isn't like necessarily hard, because it's like on like professional responsibility. So it's like some of those things you would just like think you know what the correct action is. Of course it is based on like rules, like the ABA professional responsibility rules and all that good stuff. So you do need to know like some rules to be able to answer some questions, because some of them aren't, you would morally think you do something, but like technically based on the rules, like you don't have to do a certain thing, and that's sort of how it goes. So it's just like questions and scenarios of like you applying these rules to the questions to see what's right and what's wrong. And I did take the course for it last semester, so I am a little like far removed from when that happened. People took the course and then took the exam in November, so I think that was probably the better bet, because everything was a lot more fresh. I still had to like actually review the like concepts again, because I took it because the class ended in December and I'm taking it now, and I took it in March. So it's been a little crazy, but it's not that crazy. It's not that like excessive. I mean, you sign up for it, you register for an exam day and an exam window of time, and you have to pay $150, which sucks, especially if you have to retake it again, because then you have to pay this again. So it does cost money. Yet another cost that they don't tell you about before you're going to law school. But you can take it. I mean, you can retake it. I don't know if there's like a limit, but you can retake it again. That's fine. And people do retake it, so like it's fine. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Like, that's what the exam is. It's just like some other random exam that we need to do, sort of thing. Not super complicated. I mean, the registration part is like through a specific company. And like it's a little the website you do it on is a little crazy. I remember registration being like you make an account and then you register to take the exam. Then you have to get an email, and from the email you follow a link to make sure you actually register for the exam and like pay for it and all that stuff. And then one thing for sure is that for this exam you usually have to register like pretty far in advance, which is insane. And especially if you want to get like a good location and like a good time, because they offer different locations for the 2 test days, and you get to pick the date and and location you want. So if you want to do a certain location, then you have to make sure you sign up for the exam early enough so you can pick one that you want instead of having to take the exam like further away from you. So yeah, I mean, I vlogged a little bit of my test day, and I'm going to include that right now. But one of the things I said was like, I felt like LSAT meets DMV because it's like in the cubicles, kind of like when you take your driver's license exam, and then DMV, and like it's a cubicle, it's a computer, like you don't use your own laptop. And then I have to like escort you to where you're going to take the exam and everything. But it's like the LSAT vibes because it's like multiple choice, and like you can only have your ID, and like everything else gets stored away and you can't have anything with you. So it's like, yeah, I don't know, that was a little rambly, but there's not much to say about the exam except for like that is literally what the exam is. So let me know if you have any questions, but if not, enjoy my little day of exam vlog shortly. So peace. So today is actual test day. Something that I really want to make a note of right off the bat is the fact that they administered this exam in shifts. So Elisa, she's actually taking hers at 8, and I'm taking mine at 10, and hers is actually in a different location than mine is because they offer different locations, different windows of time, and you sign up for it. And yeah, so mine's at 10 a.m, but we need to be there half an hour early to sign up and like blah blah blah, because we had to like put all our stuff in a locker. The test day policies honestly remind me of the LSAT in regards to like you go somewhere and like you can't have anything on you, you need to be proctored, all that good stuff. So it's currently like 7:40 something, and I need to leave around 8:30, 8:40 latest to get there in time for that half hour early arrival time. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready and eat some breakfast and all that good stuff, and then I'll take you along as much as I can, or as much as I remember. You know, I'm gonna ride the bus to the place, and then I'm gonna have to put this in a locker and everything, so I probably won't see y'all until after, but anyway, I'll keep you updated. Okay, I'm ready. It is 6:33, on my way. Just realized I said it was 6:33. It is 8:33. It's like a 35-minute commute according to Google. I need to be there by 9:30, so I think I should be fine. I am really freaking nervous, guys. Also, I hate having to go to new places. So, okay, we'll see. I'll see you later. Bye. I think I'm here. Okay, I'm inside the building. They literally had to like buzz me into the 1400th floor after I turned in my ID. So, okay, see you guys after. Bye. Well, that was fun. I'm done, and I'm heading down to the lobby. It was more like DMV meets the LSAT, so it was interesting. I'll update y'all later because I don't know if someone's gonna be waiting at the elevators. Peace out for now. Oh, I look dead. We survived the MPRE. What?
We don't look like we survived.
Caffeine 24/7. So I'm home now. I been laying in bed watching Netflix for a little bit, and yeah. That was that. The MPRE happened. I won't get the scores until 5 weeks, so I guess we'll see if I had to retake it or not. I hope not. But that's that. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful getting to know a little bit more about the MPRE and that you enjoyed watching the little vlog of my day. So yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.